Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Soldiers of Light. I'm so happy to have you here today with me. So today I will deliver the message from your subconscious mind. I feel inspired to do this reading for you because I believe we store so much information in our subconscious mind, and my purest intention of this reading is to make you more aware of your subconscious mind, because sometimes we hold so many things there which are not for our highest good, especially our fears, our limiting beliefs. So I hope this reading will guide you. It will help you to notice what is inside in your subconscious mind. So let's get into your reading. As you can see, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. So pile 1, it says observe. Pile 2, listen. And pile 3, choose your battles. So I want you to choose the pile which you are drawn the most, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So I hope that you are feeling great today. Let's have a look at your cards, what we have for you. So that is your first card, observe. What we have next for you. Your next one is priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Next we have strength. Okay. We also have heart chakra affirmation for you. Next one is release. And your last card is diligence. So what is the message from your subconscious mind if you chose this card, observe? So your subconscious mind is sending you this message for you, so you would hear it right now in this moment. You might have the tendency to overthink so much that you end up being in this hanged man position, because this card, it represents hanged man in the tarot deck. So what it tells me for you, pile 1, that sometimes you are not even aware that you might end up being in this hanged man position. So if there is something what is bothering you, something that you have to sort it out, a certain decision you have to take, you might have a tendency to overthink, to analyze, go to the details so much, to the extent that you cannot see it clearly what you have to do next. So you end up being feeling that you are stuck because you are so much in your head. So you might have a tendency to be stuck in your mind, in your overthinking. And it is in your subconscious mind if you have the tendency to do so. Because when something is there in our subconscious mind, something that is not aligned with our true selves, something that is not for our highest good, we might have a tendency to hold on to these habits, to these limiting beliefs. So it's very important for you, pile 1, that you would always observe yourself. And whenever you notice yourself that you've been doing this, that you've been overthinking, that you're not seeing the true, it's very important that you would remind yourself that self-love will always help you to get out of this hanged man position. So your affirmation for you, pile 1, is your heart chakra affirmation. So as long as you give yourself plenty of love, plenty of support, you will always go back to the flow of love. And when you look at your life, at your challenges from a place of love, you will always go back to your true self, and you will always see the higher perspective. You will always see what needs to change. So you will find this new perspective. So hanged man is not something to be afraid of, because it will always guide you towards your best decision. So your affirmation says, self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world, and watch as it is reflected back at you, your love. So it's very important for you to connect to all that is, to connect to your higher self. As long as you let love, peace, and tranquility be there inside of you, you will never get lost in this hanged man position. You will always find your way out of it. So, as I said, there's nothing wrong. There's no need to be afraid of feeling stuck. But as long as you observe yourself, as long as you really go deep into self-reflection, you will always know what is the highest good for you to do. Maybe something needs to change, which starts with you. So, and remember, self-love is needed the most in this case, when you are stuck in your head, when you cannot see it clearly. Because if you look at your situation from a place of love, if you look at yourself from a place of love, from the eyes of love, you will always find a solution. And your next card, that's what it says. It says, Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So it's very important for you to observe yourself. And whenever you feel that there's no way out, that you don't know how to find the solution, it's very important for you to follow the light, to follow your own inner light guiding you, because it's very important to step up and lead. So be the leader of your own life. It's important to lead Because when you stand up for yourself, and when you make sure that you are out of your head, out of this overthinking, you slowly start to see what needs to change. Maybe there is this new perspective, what you didn't see before. So now you're ready to step up and lead. Now you are ready to be in control of your life, to change whatever needs to change. And I even see she's got like 2 lions over here. So you are becoming the leader. You are leading your life. You're being brave. So it's very important to embody this lion who is brave, who is independent, who is trusting yourself, trusting that you are taking the right decision. So by stepping up and leading, you will always release, let go of all that is not serving you. You are releasing. You are saying no to this overthinking. You are saying no to your doubts, to those limiting beliefs. So you are powerful, Pile 1, because you are able to take things in control. By stepping up and leading, you are releasing, letting go of all these limiting beliefs, that these beliefs which are in your subconscious mind. So it's all about consciously choosing to let go. Whenever you notice that you are stuck, that you are so much in your head. So self-reflection will always guide you towards your strength, Pile 1. And look, we have the lion here again, the tiger. So it's very important for you, Pile 1. It's a confirmation from Spirit that it's very important to take the lead. Do not be afraid even to take the wrong decision, because that will build this new courage, new strength, new potential in you. And by consciously choosing to lead, to be the leader of your own life, taking the decisions, you will always build this new habit of stepping up and lead, instead of overthinking to the extent that you are not taking any decision. So your subconscious mind is inviting you to rebuild, to let go of the old habits, old ways. Because if you have a tendency to feel stuck, where you cannot take the decision because you are overthinking so much, it's very important to change that. To change that by consciously choosing to let go. So you are someone who is capable to build your inner strength. You're leading you are meant to lead, you are meant to initiate, you are meant to build this new strength, new power, which is always there within you. So it's all about It's all about connecting to your higher self and reminding yourself that if you choose love, if you choose self-love, self-love will always guide you towards your best decisions. So remember that self-love is the key to let go of these old habits, old beliefs. And because you are being initiative, you are building your independence. At the same time, you are being so diligent, and you start to see this bigger, higher perspective, a bigger picture of your life. So suddenly you start to see things from completely different perspective. You start to see so much what you couldn't see before when you was feeling this way, whenever you are overthinking. So the Spirit is encouraging you to step up and lead. Step up and lead. Let go. Release everything that is not for your highest good. And that's how you will always build your inner strength, your independence, your willpower. It's like you will feel this rebirth in you, and you will build these new habits. So you will reprogram your subconscious mind. So I'm really happy for you, Pile 1, because you are someone who is capable to connect to your inner strength, to your independence, to your willpower. And remember that self-love is the greatest gift of all. And you can always free yourself from everything that is holding you back whenever you tune in and you tell yourself that you are loved. You are always loved. And love is a powerful tool to use to change your life in however you want your life to be, to change it into better. So that was your reading, Pile 1. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So I hope that you're feeling great today. Let's see, let's have a look at your cards, what we have for you, Pile 2. So your first one will be listen. Next we have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Financial health. We have a self-worth affirmation, which is for sacral chakra. Next we have simplicity, and we have wonders. So what is a message from your subconscious mind that you need to hear right now, Pile 2? So first of all, you chose this beautiful card which says listen. So I have a strong feeling that for many of you who chose this pile, you might have the blockage in your intuition. Sometimes your intuition gets blocked because you are not nurturing your inner feelings. It gets blocked because there is this tendency to cling onto something that is from your past, something that is not for your highest good. So this card represents the Tower from the tarot cards. So the Tower moment is it's so important for you, Pile, to be aware when you are clinging onto some old beliefs, something old that is really, when the tower is falling, it needs to fall. Instead of clinging on to these old beliefs. So I can sense that for some of you there is this lack because you are holding on to the old beliefs. Maybe some of you have this lack of financial stability in your life. You don't have to be, it will not be for everyone, but there is, I can sense there is some lack because in your subconscious mind you are holding on to the old things, old beliefs. However your life was unfolding in the past, you might have a tendency to hold on tight onto the lack. So some of you might not have financial stability in your life because it's coming from your subconscious mind. You might not be even aware, but your subconscious mind is telling you that you don't have enough, which is not true. This is only the old belief. So it is a good time for you to ask yourself right now, what are you clinging on to? Are there any doubts, any lack mentality, any limiting beliefs? Whatever is in your subconscious mind, it is really important for you, Pile 2, to be aware, to consciously choose to let go of that. To let go and find this peace and harmony within yourself, that everything is well. Whenever you catch yourself that this limiting belief wants to speak to you in that moment, it's very important to let go, to say no, to tell yourself that this is not my belief, this is the old me. The new me is someone who finds self-worth. So for you, Pile 2, it's very important to nurture your inner feelings. This is a sacral chakra, is all about emotions, creativity. And we have a self-worth card. So do you believe that you are worthy of all this abundance? It could be financial, it could be any form of abundance. So what are these things which you tell yourself every single day? As I said, it is in your subconscious mind, so it's very important to observe yourself and tell yourself that you are worthy. I listen to my needs and desires and honor myself. I give myself the time, space, and loving kindness that I need to make manifest all that I am. I discover my true self by going inward and becoming my own best friend I nurture. So you will let go, you will release this old pattern, this old belief that you are not worthy. If you will always make sure that you consciously choose to tell yourself that you are worthy. So the Spirit wants you to nurture your true self, to connect to your true self by going inward, to become your own best friend, to tell yourself that you are worthy of all the abundance that wants to flow into your life. So more you connect to your emotions, to your deepest sense of self, more you will have this strong connection to your intuition. So your feelings are very powerful. You have a powerful intuition if you chose this pile. You're very connected to your intuition. But it's very important that you would nurture yourself every single day. You might have, some of you might have some water placements in your chart. And if you have some water placements, like Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, it is a very deep emotional sign. And you might feel everything so deeply. So because you are so emotional, so sensitive at the same time, that's why it's very important to nurture your inner feelings. Be kind to yourself always. Ask yourself every day, what are you manifesting right now? Are you nurturing your self-worth? Are you nurturing and guiding yourself? So are you becoming your own best friend? As long as you're doing that, you will always hear these whispers of your psychic senses, your intuition, guiding you towards abundance, towards everything that is for your highest good. So it is in your subconscious mind that you are clinging onto some old beliefs. But it's very important for you, pile 2, to be aware, to observe yourself. And whenever you catch yourself that it is your subconscious mind telling you that there is something what you cannot have, as soon as you notice, change that into the positive affirmations, positive words, which would only empower you, which would only help you to see your true self, because your true self is someone who is worthy of everything that the universe wants to give it to you. You are abundant, you are prosperous, you are financially abundant. So whatever you want to manifest into your life, pile 2, you will always manifest it as long as you listen to your intuition, because your feelings are guiding you, as long as you nurture your true self. And you will find so much clarity. You will always find this inner clarity, inner guidance. There will be so many miracles happening into your life because you no longer hold on to the old beliefs. You let it go. You consciously choose to be abundant, to be wealthy, to be happy. Everything will fall into place for you only because you are flowing, you are going within, and you are listening to your intuition. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to your inner feelings. How do you feel right now? Do you feel good? If not, what can you do to change that and go back into the flow of life? To feel that you are abundant, to feel that you are worthy. So as long as you nurture your inner feelings with this special care and attention, you will always manifest everything that you want, pile 2. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that was helpful. And I wish you all the best from my heart. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So I'm very grateful to have you here today with me. I hope that you're feeling wonderful. So let's see. So your first card will be Choose Your Battles. Your next one will be Inner Temple, Devotion, Tune into the portal of your heart. Good luck. Psychic awareness. I am psychic, so that's third eye chakra. Affirmation. Flexibility. And we also have a voyage. So what is a message from your subconscious mind for you, pile 3? So by looking at your cards straight away, I can sense some inner conflict. It is coming from your subconscious mind sometimes. So you have the tendency to fall into this inner conflict with yourself, or it could even involve other people. So your ego, your mind, might tell you many different things which are not the truth. So it's not your higher self speaking to you, it's only your mind. And it is coming from your subconscious mind. Because you might have this habit for quite a long time. And whatever habit we build from the past, it has the tendency to stay there in our subconscious mind. So it's very important to reprogram our subconscious mind. So what I sense here, that you have a blockage in your third eye chakra, because you fall into this inner conflict with yourself. And what is important for you, pile 3, is to always nurture your inner guidance. Every single day, you should connect to your inner temple. Inner temple is your heart. And make sure that you find some time every single day to connect to your heart. Maybe you can create some ritual, some sacred ritual where you are staying in silence, where you are listening to the whispers of your soul. You are connecting to your higher self. You're connecting to the whole universe. If you need to, go to the nature. If you want to, you can always find this place, this inner temple in your heart. But it's very important to devote, to commit to this practice. So that's what Spirit is saying to you. Commit to this sacred ritual every single day, where you just take a deep breath, where you enjoy being in the silence. Whatever helps you. Nature would always support this need for you. So your heart is calling you to fully devote, to fully tune in to the portal of your heart, because that's where all the answers, all the guidance is there. And that's how you will become even more flexible. That's how you will stand your ground. You will be independent, but at the same time you will soften your ego, your mind, and you will become more flexible. If you have a tendency to fall into this inner conflict with yourself or other people, this ritual, by connecting to your higher self every single day, it will always help you to find this inner truth. And this inner truth it will always guide you. So you will always see clearly. And your affirmation for your psychic awareness, it says, I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses, but to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. So you are very psychic, pile 3. And this is who you are meant to be. You meant to attract so much good luck, so much fortune into your life, only because you have this ability to see clearly, what is the highest good for you, what is the highest good for others as well. So by connecting to your higher self, creating this ritual every single day, to treat yourself in a very nurturing, loving way, where you connect to your heart, to your soul, to your higher self, you will start to see this big change in you, because your third eye will open up, and you are someone who's able to receive this higher wisdom. On this card, we have this number 7. So number 7 is a very spiritual number. So you are someone who is very wise, who is very connected to the higher consciousness. But we all, let's not forget, we all have the mind, the ego. But it's very important that you would not fall into this tendency to listen to your ego, to your mind so much. So it's all about finding the balance, tuning in, connecting to your higher self. And that's when you will see clearly, because through your senses, you will receive so much divine guidance, this higher consciousness, this pure wisdom. And you will always see what is the highest good for you, for others, and for the planet. So you are meant to attract so much good luck. You are meant to be someone who's able to see so clearly, even if some things are very uncertain. Whenever you devote yourself to this higher consciousness, when you connect to your heart, to your soul, when you find this balance between your mind and your heart, when you meditate, that's when you start to see so clearly that nothing can confuse you, because you are very psychic, you are very wise, and because you are listening to your inner feelings, because you are following this inner guidance, you are opening this new gate into this sacred spiritual journey, where you trust your inner feelings, you trust your inner guidance, you trust that you are very spiritual, and that's when you know exactly where you're going. Nothing can distract you, and you simply let go of these old beliefs, these old habits which are in your subconscious mind. So it's very important for you, Pile 3, to be aware, to observe yourself. And whenever you fall into this inner conflict, just be aware of that. Observe yourself and slowly change that. Tune in to your heart. If you need to rethink about the situation, if it's to do with other people, step back, go back into this sacred space, your own inner temple, which is your heart, your soul, which is your intuition always speaking to you. So that's how you will always have clarity. That's how you will always see everything for what it is, because you are someone who's capable to do so. So that was your reading, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was helpful, and I wish you all the best from my heart, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.